Well, we're having a lovely and rather large summer shower. Look at that poor GMC. My yard has flooded before, but I have never seen it this flooded. Good thing I'm not driving that. They tell you not to drive through more than 6 inches of standing water. Wow. The street's flooding and everything. That is unbelievable. That has never been up that far, not even when we had the basement flood in '04. Well, I better put the camera away before it gets wrecked. That looks like the second idiot to have tried it. What are you doing in my yard? Looks like those guys are from the city. Huh. We had a guy go almost all the way through there in an S-Blazer a minute ago, and we thought better of it about halfway through. Wow, yep, that's what the guy in the S-Blazer tried driving through. See the keykeeper there hoeing on it. Try and get the storm drain clear, if that's the only problem there is. Of course, that one never seems to take any water. It's just absolutely wow. It's way up here on the sidewalk. Woo! Whirlpool! Oh, yeah, I really don't know what the prospects for our garden are going to be. Around here, we grow our trucks hydroponically. Our garden got it pretty good. I heard one report already of somebody having a fire here in town because they got water in their basement and their furnace went under while their central air was running, and I'm not real sure how that would have caused a fire, unless they already had some kind of a stupid electrical problem, like maybe pennies in the fuse box or something. But hopefully that got put out. What a mess. Here's the same street you saw earlier. Thanks to the hard work of the keykeeper. 2 of these drains are taking water. That one's working good. That one over there is working. That one doesn't work. And that one doesn't work. And I'll tell you what, this is an attractive nuisance. I don't know if people think this is the lake at David's Farm or what. Look at those idiots. I'm surprised we didn't have somebody come through here and manage to hydrolock their engine. To tell you the truth. So yeah, we got a lot of rain. A lot of mud. Ew. Didn't know that was there. It's still flowing. But at least our basement's dry. And I think it'll stay that way because these drains are still working. And fortunately, for all its faults, the Roach Palace definitely does not have a basement to flood. Sounds like the rain's picking up again. The old cold forgotten Buick has weathered another storm. It brought my dad home right in the thick of it. Held up pretty well, really. So let's see what's going on around town. Now, there's a real good example of the kind of flooding that we get around here when it rains heavily. I'm surprised they're not pumping that out. And there's a creek that cuts through town, and it's way out of its banks. You can see that kind of patch of weeds way back there, and that's normally where it ought to be. And it'll get worse as the farm fields drain into it, as most of them do. I wouldn't be surprised if it might even cross the street out here. I've seen it do that a time or two. Yeah, imagine that. There's the keykeeper. Hard to... there's more of that stupid creek. Way out of its banks. Only going to get worse as time goes by. Just absolutely unbelievable. Of course, we got to keep the wow. Got to keep the ugly truckling out of it. It's not a very nice thing to call your truck, is it? Water on pavement. That's a pretty big understatement. Thought they were supposed to keep the swimming hole in there. Just more of the same. Water on pavement. Never seen that street flooded before.